Burnout can sneak up on anyone, especially in work, life, and training, and it's easy to hit a wall if you're not careful. So today I'm going to talk about how I avoid burnout and stay consistent all year long. One way I avoid burnout in my day-to-day training, just in the session, is outer limit pre-workout. It has all the nutrients inside of it to get you through your workout, along with caffeine to push you and stimulate you right from the get-go. So here's the outer limit, and I'll see you in the gym. All right, so quick training tip before we get started. If you're in a fat loss phase, you're pretty much just going to be maintaining the muscle mass that you've grown during your bulk. So now when you're in a cut and you're in a calorie deficit, you're gonna be lower energy. That means if you put your ab work to the end, you're probably gonna skip it if you're not super dedicated. I know for me, when I'm depleted on calories, getting through a workout, doing all the major muscle groups, it fucking sucks. So I do my abs at the very beginning so I know I'm gonna get them done. And then all the other exercises like arms, chest, stuff like that, I have more motivation to get that in even when I'm tired. So abs first when you're in a calorie deficit, it's gonna go a long way. Most people think that burnout comes from basically overtraining, but really it's a mix of physical and mental fatigue. And over the years, I've come up with strategies to overcome burnout. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share these strategies with you while I complete my workout session today. Number one, listen to your body. Your body gives you signals: soreness, fatigue, lack of focus. Ignoring these is not tough, it's reckless. Because if you do ignore these, it's going to lead to overtraining, injury, and what happens with all those things? You stop training altogether because you fucked yourself. So listen to your body. This will help you avoid burnout and avoid detrimental problems keeping you from your goals. Back in my younger days, I used to just push through thinking, you know what, I'm a bitch if I don't go to train. I'm not gonna meet my goals if I don't go train. But the problem was, I got to the point where I was overtraining. I was running too much and lifting weights too much, and it did nothing for my physique. My fat loss was slowed, and I got injured. And what happened? I had to take 3 to 6 months to repair a knee injury that was unnecessary. So take the lesson from someone who's already been through it. Listen to your body. When you get those signs, it's time to take a break. What I did when I took that break was I reduced volume, I reduced training intensity, I kept moving my body, but the goal was to relax and bring the stress and fatigue down so my body could recover, and then from there, start pushing back up. All right, number 2 is prioritizing recovery. And recovery isn't just rest days. Recovery is sleep, nutrition, stress management, and hydration. If you don't have these all in line, burnout is inevitable. All right, so when it comes to sleep and recovery, the best way to get the best sleep consistently is going to be trying to go to bed around the same time every day and wake up at the same time every day. That way your body gets into a rhythm and it's not living in chaos, constantly wondering when we're going to sleep, when we're recovering. Bodies thrive in routine, not in chaos. Number 2, nutrition. So when it comes to nutrition, I, like everybody else, enjoy cookies, ice cream, pizza. But are these foods gonna optimize our nutrition? No, they're not. You wanna get minimally processed foods: ground beef, chicken, veggies in their whole form, fruits in their whole form, oats, rice, stuff like this. These are whole foods that you can incorporate into your nutrition for your training routine, and they're gonna help you recover better. Another thing, hydration. Hydration is key. Okay, if we are not hydrated, our cells cannot function properly. So drink lots of water, and they have hydration packs out there now, different companies, Element, Relight or Rehide, or I don't know what the hell the names are. Anyway, and stress management. Okay, look, if you guys are stressed out all the time, recovery is gonna be a bitch because your body, like I said previously, you're in a chaotic state all the time. So take the time, calm down, wind down. You can do stuff like this, saunas, or reading books. Watching TV is not a bad way to relax either. Manage your stress so your recovery is optimized. All right, so number 3 is setting realistic expectations. You can't just train like a maniac 365 days a year. Part of training and being realistic about where you want to get is having rest periods, periodization. So you train hard for 8 to 12 weeks, and then you take some time off, not completely, you don't just go sit on the couch, but you reduce that training load, let your body relax a little bit, give it time to recover, and then when you come back, your body is primed to get into more hypertrophy, growing more muscle, so that you gave it a little bit of vacation, and then you get to have that takeoff period. It's just like when you're at work. If you're at work and you're just going to work constantly, do you really want to be there? Are you going to be doing your best? No. That's why they give you 2 weeks of vacation a year, which sucks. Only 2 weeks of vacation is pretty shitty. But you get that vacation, recoup, get away from work, don't think about it. You come back, refreshed, re-energized. Think of your body as your business, take some time off, come back and push even harder. Number 4, find the joy in training. If training is a chore, you're doing it wrong. For me, lifting is a release. It lets me get in here, get a ton of energy out because it takes a lot of energy to lift heavy weight. And it's like a stress reliever for me. So if your training is not that for you, you need to find something different, something fun, something sustainable. Okay, so burnout happens when we ignore the basics. Rest, recovery, realistic goals. Train hard, but don't let it break you. Find some balance with your training and everyday life, and you'll go even further and hit every goal that you set. If this video helped you, hit subscribe and let me know how you stay balanced in your training in your everyday life. And if you're looking for clean energy that helps you stay motivated and focused and helps you exceed your limits, go get you a tub of Outer Limit pre-workout, link in the description below, or apogeesubs.com. And I'll see you in the next one.